Death Valley, Clemson Memorial Stadium. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. It's the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets and the Clemson Tigers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Marmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Death Valley, the tradition is real. You touch the rock, you run down the hill, and it is a beautiful venue. Clemson has become one of the most difficult places to play in the ACC, if not college football. These fans are electric and dynamic. Call it Death Valley for a reason. This is where teams' dreams come to die. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Clemson will kick off to get us underway. And here's the return. Couldn't find room for the big play. We stopped after a short return. It's a coverage unit right on top of it. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Looking for a man. It's Mendoza. Rushes on. And down he goes. The defense making a huge play, but there are penalty markers out. Let's sort it out. 3 yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. He never had a chance to get it to the edge, and first play of the game, and you're already behind the sticks.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. The throw on 2nd down, and they need a lot. Caught in the backfield, it's Alexander. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
And listen, if I'm the quarterback, I'm trying to dump the ball off to my playmaker and make this a manageable 3rd down. Get something positive. But how about the defense? Just reacting so fast, getting to the running back, and getting that sucker on the ground in the open field.
And this is not the way they envisioned the opening drive going, with the 3rd and long coming up. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Not the way you want to start your first drive, and the defense forces a turnover. Great place to start for this offense. Going to the run, it's Johnson. Got enough space, and he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And the extra point is good. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35. So the Yellow Jacket offense comes out to get this drive underway. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll go to the counter play. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. Rush right in his face. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Beneath the shadow of Howard's Rock, Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers on 3rd down. Drives inside. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down.
And that's a good sign for this offense. A good 3rd down conversion, running the football. Obviously, last possession was not what you want. Like the interception, the turnover, good to get back on the field, get that first down. Now see how much more they'll be aggressive and maybe want to throw the football and put that mistake behind them.
And the Yellow Jackets have it with a 1st and 10. Motion from the back. He'll go out of bounds, but a solid pickup on the run.
Well, it's clear the coaching staff had a little conversation before this drive, and they said, we have got to run the football. All 4 plays of this drive so far have been runs, and they're taking a bit of an attitude shift here. They want to be physical, and they want to pound the defense into submission.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Sees a crease. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short gain.
You know, these little 1 to 2, 3-yard gains early, they're like body blows in a boxing match. And those gains become 10, 12, 15-yarders as the game goes on and they wear this defense down.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. They'll go to the jet sweep to try to get the edge here. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. The Yellow Jackets will try to convert on 4th down. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Out wide right, it's Allen. How about that tackle to stop him short on 4th down?
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down, they were ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. The handoff to Johnson. Fighting off the defender. Turning it on. The 20. He's at the touchdown, Tiger. He got him loose, and it was lights out after that. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run it. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Scanning the field, it's Mendoza. Buying time to his right. Lets it fly. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Unloads in the nick of time.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. On the run, it's Davidson. Runs through a tackle. He'll move it ahead, and a good productive play on the ground.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Oh, he's got some space. At the 20. All the way. Touchdown, Tiger. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
I'll tell you what, Palmer, offensive coordinators, they script these things, right? And they get with you, and what do you like, what do you want to run? So far, the script is perfect. Like, everything going off as they wanted to. This is about as good a start for an offense as you can draw up.
And it's crazy, David, because when you have skilled players like they have on offense and guys that are so dangerous with the football in their hands, you almost feel as a play caller like anything I dial up is going to work. And you're seeing that early in this game. Balance, throwing, a beautiful run right there, everything working right now and going according to plan.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Out wide left, it's May. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. We've reached the break. Clemson has the lead, and they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. First play of the period will be a second down. Can't get him to the ground. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together.
Well, I know he was struggling to get going early in this game. That right there, though, was easily his best run so far. And this is one of the more talented running backs you're going to see in the entire nation. They need more runs like that to get this offense going if they're going to win this game.
He stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
And the Yellow Jackets have it with a 1st and 10. Some misdirection with the counter. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be 2nd and long.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Straight ahead, it's Hosley. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
To the air, it's Mendoza. Still looking to his right. Finds his tight end. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. That's exactly what they told us they wanted to limit, yards after the catch, and it pays off on this play.
And especially in these situations in 3rd down when you know the ball's going to come out fast, understanding that, breaking on the football, going, making the tackle, and forcing the 4th down.
A couple of yards short of the first down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on 4th. Snapped it, and he has to have it. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Gets the back moving. On the ground, it's Hosley. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. DB's right up on the receivers.
139 Albatross. 139 Albatross.
They'll send the back in motion. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. They're all over him. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
Man, I don't know if you want that guy outside the pocket very often because he's so fast and he can do some damage, but they did a nice job containing him. Once he left the pocket, they were ready for it, came to him, he tried to throw the football. Nice hit on the quarterback as he's throwing to force a bad pass.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the 1st down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the 1st down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision to make.
They're going to stay aggressive and leave the offense out there on 4th down again. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Throws for the tight end. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that 4th down. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Leaves it in his belly. And he's stopped right there. No gain on the play. The Yellow Jackets will hustle to the line. To the air. It's Grimes. Under pressure. And down he goes at the 33. This has been the unending drive. It has gone on forever. It has chewed clock, but now it faces 3rd and long. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments.
Booster, booster. Sweep, sweep. Cue, cue. Freeze, freeze. Go, go.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
But look at this. They're not setting up to punt. They're going to try to cut into this lead, and this is a huge risk late in the half. Got to make the play on 4th. Throws to the tight end. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. He's changing the play. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. He's got it. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. The Tigers come to the line on the heels of that big pass play.
And this offense just keeps putting it together, man. Like, they have not been stopped very often. Another play in the passing game this deep.
Sends it downfield. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
2nd and long here.
Ears. Motion. Oh, idiot.
They'll give it to Johnson. Plows through the defense. He'll be forced out of bounds after the nice gain on the run.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
from the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first.
Brad, Eddie, move. Eagle, eagle.
Looking to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. He steps out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Big pickup on the ground, and they're rolling.
Well, they have a massive lead, and we're only in the second quarter, but they're not calling the dogs off. They are staying aggressive, and they are taking shots. Another hookup there for this offense. Everything that they are dialing up is working to perfection. They're looking to add already to their blowout lead.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Makes the grab on the left. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Clemson calls its second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Third and long coming up. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Their hope for a touchdown gone by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And that will extend their lead even further.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
And that is not the optimal solution there. The kickoff out of bounds, and the offense will have a little bit easier time of things. One more snap coming before halftime. Sets his feet, it's Mendoza. Left side, it's May. A big play, gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, thanks. Welcome into the Week 11 version of the EA Sports College Football Update Show as we inch closer to bowl season. We start with a look at LSU taking on the number 16 team, the Texas Longhorns.
Nice return there, and he'll be dragged down at the 34.
And it's LSU who are rewarded for feeding their star. For some reason, he plays better at home, and this team plays better at home, as they did today. Make it now 6 straight victories for this team in what's turning into a very notable season.
Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play.
Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
Well, a big reason why they're up on the scoreboard is because of how successful this guy's been running the football. And in this position, at this time in the game, with the lead, you want to keep doing that. You want to ice the game. This guy's getting better as the game goes on, so keep handing him the football.
Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The give. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative, and that's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
The Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Davidson. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Right back to it. Fights off a defender. There he goes. The 10. Touchdown, Tigers. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone.
David, I mean, you can take your hands away from your eyes. At this point, this thing is just defense optional. This is atrocious. Nobody wants to tackle in this game. Nobody wants to take an angle. It's another long touchdown. Great job by the running back. But when are these defenses going to show up?
Yeah, it's frustrating. It's hard to watch, man. Just you've got to get lined up, make sure you're in the right gap. You can't jump out of your gap. You can't guess. And these defenses, they're giving up big plays, and those are the ones that will kill you because it's points right away. And a lot of points in this football game, and these coordinators, they're not real happy right now.
Georgia Tech's offense comes out ready to get this drive going. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. Fires to the middle. Hauls it in. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Fresh center downs going to the air. Just left that ball well short.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly. And that's what.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Waltzes into the end zone, but he might be dancing the other way. There's a flag on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. The extra point is good, but the lead is still big, down 31-7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Timeout called by Clemson. That's their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Fielded in the end zone. It's Burrows. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. They still have a cushion, but you don't want to feed that hope with unproductive drives. Finds a crease, it's Hayes. Good surge up front, give him 4 out to the 18.